Hey Ray,
Hey Dad, how you doing?
I guess I'm doing better than you at the moment. I heard some bad news.
Yeah, it's been kind of a strange year, and then the last month has been really unusual, and so we're trying to, you know, keep a brave face, the upper chin, keep your chin up type thing. But it's just been a strange occurrence when you take your wife to the hospital and she's fine, and you come back and pick her up in a wheelchair. Things get weird. So that's what
Yep.
happened.
So tell me what happened.
Well, she went in for my wife Gwenda went in for eye contact. I'm trying to find the camera. She went in for exams, blood and urine, the whole thing, checkup. And so when she was there, she was sitting on one of those tables, and she reached over to get her purse, and all of a sudden, this sharp pain happened in her left side. Now I come back. I had dropped my computer off at the friend's house, and I come back, and she's in a wheelchair, and I'm like, "What? I've never taken somebody to the hospital and had them come out worse than they went in." So they did all these tests and X-rays and stuff, and during that event, when they were doing the X-rays and stuff, they found this bladder infection that was like, I don't know how it's visible, but anyway, they went through this whole rigmarole and gave her all these pills and stuff, but she couldn't work and she couldn't walk. So I was trying to get her to walk. So I'm holding her and I'm doing the whole thing. And it's just been very strange. And you know how it is when someone you love gets hurt and you can't do anything. You know there's something you can't alleviate the hurt, the pain.
Yeah.
So
No, it's a horrible feeling helpless, you know?
it is. It is. And she feels, and she's like, she reminds me of your personality. She wants to go. She's always on it. She wants to go,
Mm.
but she can't. And that's, you know,
So did they find any kind of tumors or something in the bladder? Like,
they haven't given us a second. They're doing more tests, and then she has to go see her oncologist and all these people. They're all tied together. So they're making sure it's not something else. And so she's here with me, and I'm doing house husband duty. And but we still got these bills to pay this month coming up, and we're like, okay, there's no gigs, you're not working, and it's just one of those things. It's a moment in history where you wish never happened. You
yeah.
know, I mean,
Did
if
she
we eat,
fall when she leaned over to get her purse?
she
Did she
just leaned
fall?
over. She just reached over to her left. And that to me, I thought it was a pulled muscle, and I'm like, well, it's a pulled muscle, but it was deeper than that, and they were like confused too.
Yeah.
And I'm when the doctor tells me that they're confused, you know, it's like talking to somebody and they graduated at the bottom of the class. I
Yeah.
want to know what is this? I mean, why can't you tell me specifically what this is? So she's in the bedroom now. She's been sleeping a lot for the last 3 weeks. Like when I talked to you yesterday, I just said rest, just don't move, try to heal, and
Mhm.
but
So
it caught me in a strange
she
position.
can't walk right now.
No, she's barely up. She's got. I gave her my cane from when I got my knee replaced a few years ago.
Mhm.
You get older, and all of a sudden it's like I'll trade you my cane for your wheelchair type thing.
Aw.
And I don't want to be there. I'm not going there.
Right.
But
Yeah, but hey, it's an honor to get old. So
it is. It is. A lot of people don't make it because they're stupid, or they don't trust people. They don't have friends. That's where all your riches are, your friends.
yeah.
And so with her, we've been together. Our anniversary is November 18th. It'll be 52 years. November 18th, 1970. And it's just
That's
it's
beautiful.
I'm home. I want to stay home, but I want her here with me. So it's one of those things where I really want to get past this so she doesn't have to worry. She was gonna go back to work last week, and I'm like, don't do it. And
No.
when she tried to go back, and they sent her home because the doctor recommends she stay out for another 10 days. And so she's here now. And I said, don't worry about that. We'll get this some kind of way. We'll get through this, And so that's where we're at right now. We're just trying to make big rocks into small rocks, on the on the chain gang thing. But it's just
I'm
We're in
thinking
need of
that the
that.
medication must be really expensive.
It is. It is. And see, I don't have to worry about medication for myself because I'm a veteran, but she does. And so all the onus of the situation falls on her. And that makes her feel, you know, bad about, because it's just really, I don't want her to feel, if you can't think straight, and if your spirit isn't positive toward healing,
Yeah.
you might stay sick longer. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to get past that.
Yeah, you got to think positive. So she feels like she's being a burden to you and she's not.
Yeah, and that's that's the furthest thing from my mind. Look, I come from a family of 12 people. I can cook, I can sew, I can put a crease in the pants that'll cut your finger. But she just doesn't want to, she's got to get up and cook. No, she wants to do all this stuff. But so it's just a burden at this time. The burden is not her, it's the
Yeah.
financial part right now. And we're just trying to get through it until things pick up on both ends, so.
Well, I'm praying that it's not going to be something like cancer or something
Oh,
like that.
she's been down that road. She went down that road. She did the chemo, lost her hair, did the whole thing.
Oh,
And we both walked around bald headed for a while.
right.
That was trying to depress the spirit. And you just, I'm not having it because I
Right.
love you. Understand? So I feel that way about my friends. I can't let you be in that position without support, without saying, don't think about that. Just think blue. Come on, let's do this. So
Yeah,
she's,
think positive. And, I'll make a GoFundMe
oh,
on your
thank you.
behalf
Oh, you're an angel.
for
I
your
don't
wife,
cry. I'm just,
and I'm going to ask the Zappa community because you've never asked for help before, Ray. You've never asked for help. Okay. And you should let the Zappa community help you. They love you and you're still out there trying to make music and make the fans happy. I'm sure they're going to be able to help out now. And I'm going to post it. I'm in Facebook jail at the moment, but and I'll put it, I have a secret account.
I understand. I understand.
I'm going to post it on there and spread the word as much as I can. And we'll try to get you guys some funds to take care of your sweet wife. And
I love
you've
you.
never asked for help before. This is the first time. And so, I know it must be really, really
Well, they
bad.
did about a year and a half ago. My amp blew up on stage out there, and people saw it, and they helped me get a new amp, and that was beyond my wildest imagination.
Mm.
But that's I like to do for myself.
This is not about equipment and stuff. This is your family.
Yeah.
That's.
You see, I try to just put it off to the side as something else because
Yeah.
it still feels strange, but I really do. We do need that assistance, and if people can see fit to help us, it's a great thing. And
Yeah. I mean, I think it's even sad that like a great musician like yourself is in this position because you played, with one of the best musicians in the world, and you should get some, royalties and stuff, but unfortunately it wasn't cut out that way.
no.
And so it's like and then the lockdown really knocked you guys out. So it's like you can't catch a break. And so we, the Zappa community, the fans, we're going to pull together and help. Okay. We're
Well, I
definitely
appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
definitely gonna.
You're an angel.
And we'll check in, like in a couple weeks. You have a show coming up at the Baked Potato, right?
Yeah. They just booked another show back in Newark on the 7th of
In Newark?
Yeah, it's the 7th or 8th of I'll send you the specs on it. It's someone backed out of a gig or something, and they asked us to come and do it.
Oh, nice.
So
Somewhere in Jersey, October 7th.
yes, it's October 7th or 8th.
Okay.
I'll get the dates and give it to you, but that's like drop in the bucket.
Well, who's gonna take care of your wife when you're coming to the show?
I'm one of my daughters will come from San Francisco,
Okay.
and or from Oklahoma. They'll come up. They
All right.
always
And
they
then you
always
have the baked potato on Halloween, right?
Yeah. I'm hoping that was the plan. The plan was when I do that, we usually drive down there together. That's my wing person. That's my, that's my other half. And it's
I
like,
know. You guys are like tight.
yeah, forever. Friends first. And now this is where friendship pays off, where you do friend instead of talk friend. It's not my wife. it's my life.
Yeah. Aw, that's so sweet. Mm.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you give her a kiss for me, and
We'll do. We'll
if
do.
she needs a massage to make her feel better, you know, I got the girls out there that can come over,
That would be awesome.
make her feel better, maybe do some reflexology on her feet to help that area of her body, you know. We're gonna pull together and we're gonna send you some help, okay, Ray?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm still praying for Denise Willis.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we got Denise and in the cards and Ike as well. Like, you know, you guys, the community is
You
gonna
all
pull
come out.
together.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate it. I appreciate your thoughts, your kindness.
Yeah.
And love you.
I love you too, Ray. We'll be in touch in a couple weeks to find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye. Ciao.
Bye.